Um, Hi, folks. Shades here. This is more of a personal one. I don't even know if this would count as an episode, but there's been many who claim wrestlers who have passed on. I've helped them win impossible matches. I know one time, this is. I don't mention this much because, people laugh and, they think it's so easy and not real, but it is. And Shades was a wrestler, and my dream was taken from me. Basically, I was watching the public access show, how it usually starts, right? I wrote the guy on television interviewing a letter. I never in my dreams thought he would call me. He did call me. I wrote my number in the letter. I became part of the business for a while. Shades was living his dream, and to make a long story short, the same people crushed my dream. They always kind of screwed me over, wanted things their way, how it usually is for the new guy, and a boss younger than me, and another one I never should have listened to. I don't know if I'm supposed to mention names, and I thought I was sleeping because this was my dream, but I'm not. This is my life. This is happening, and I was doing good. And there's many of these. It's not the popular one. It's another one. He calls himself Blackheart. Hands me a card for Showcase Wrestling. And the thing was, from what I understand, if I did good in Showcase Wrestling, after that would be one of the biggest companies in the world. For me, WWE. But you know what? The one before Showcase Wrestling where I was, who called me and let me be part of it, just looked at me and said, "You're not ready." I think the dude was jealous. I'm more than ready. I was born to do this. I watched just like every other famous wrestler I watched. They watched before them, and that's what got them into it. We all in the business have the same story. Woo! We all have the same story. And they crushed my dream. Shades was a tag champion, and finally Shades was a world heavyweight champion. And that's when they decided not just to call it quits for a day, but they decided to call it quits on this company. And that's why I was never heard of. And they crushed my dream. They put a roadblock in the path to success would have helped me feed certain mouths I wanted to feed at the time, But yeah, and there was a more popular wrestler that has passed on. And I think they helped me a lot because I did things in the ring I was never able to do. So I want to thank them, for guiding me, giving me courage, kind of visiting me in my dreams, and kind of in the ring when I'm losing, with the feeling of taking over me and helping me be successful. Thank you very much. I did moves I never even taught myself to do. I don't know how I did it, but I know whose move it was, and I miss him very much. And I hope he's enjoying heaven. And he was very popular in the biggest business in the world. So yeah, they crushed my dream, and here I am. But I love all you, and thanks for taking the time for listening, and I'll see you next time.